Hey everyone, we're back with That Vegan Teacher Educates JD Films. She has a sign, cow's milk is for baby cows.
This is just a reminder that cow's milk is for baby cows. It's not for us. Pig milk is for pigs. Cat milk is for cats.
No, that's not true. The animal world does not live by human rules. Just because you think a cat drinking from a pig or a human drinking from a cow is wrong, animals don't think that way. I have had mama dogs who will feed baby kittens, even without me being there, trying to give the kitten. No, the mama would just walk up to the kitten and start taking care of it, even when the kitten had a mama who was feeding it. I've had mama cats take care of puppies. I have a rescue facility where I rescue and foster animals. You can't pick and choose your points and say, okay, we're all about saving animals and being vegan, let's save animals, but a cow can only drink from a cow and a pig can only drink from a pig and a cat from a cat, dog from dog. No, because I have saved animals' lives. I've saved cats by feeding from a mama dog. I've saved puppies by feeding from a mama, cat. I have saved many animals from using different mamas because I didn't have the same species mama to use with that animal. I've rescued plenty of goats that were little baby goats, and they literally had just been born, and they didn't have no mama at all. So I had to, find someone else, which would be like, buying artificial milk, anything I could do to get that goat some milk. I've had baby calves who, they're born, I get them, they're barely walking, have no colostrum in their system yet, and I have to either get artificial milk or get another, type of animal to feed that calf. You can't sit here and preach about saving animals and then try to make a point like this, because that's how we save hundreds of animals, is by using different, ones to take care of each other. She just said cat's milk is only for cats, pig's milk is only for pigs. You would not believe. I would say I've saved probably 50 kittens in my whole time of having my facility and throughout my childhood, because I grew up on a farm in the Carolinas. And I would say probably 50 kittens I have saved by using a mama dog. I know hundreds of puppies I've saved through the rescue center by having another mama dog or another kind of milk, like cow milk. Or and we don't like to give cow milk to puppies. We normally buy the formula if I don't have another mama dog. But if you're in a bind and you don't have anything at all, you got to do what you got to do. But again, I have saved hundreds of puppies by using artificial milk, by using cat milk, goat milk. I have saved so many dogs, grown dogs too, by using goat milk. Dogs that had parvo who were dying and barely could get up and walk. I'd give them goat's milk and the medications, and within a week, they're doing so much better. I've had to give cats goat's milk. We as humans, the doctors, I drank goat's milk when I was growing up. Goat's milk was very, very good for us, especially like me, I was underweight. Goat's milk saved my life. I couldn't drink cow milk. So again, if you're going to preach about saving animals, you can't pick and choose who you're saving here or your points. If you're about saving animals, you're about saving animals, and you should be okay with a dog drinking from a cat or a cat drinking from a goat or whatever you have to do. It doesn't always mean that the kitten is on the goat's boob. It sometimes means that you get the goat's milk, put it in a bottle, and feed it to a kitten. Put it in a bottle, feed it to a puppy. Put the cow's milk in a bottle, feed it to a goat or a sheep or a lamb. That's why I say this woman, it's all for show, I believe. I really think this whole vegan thing is just all for show and attention, and because she's contradicting herself so much in these videos, it's just unreal. But that was my point about the milk thing. So no, cow's milk is not just for cows. A cow's milk can save many lives, not just of humans. And I'm not saying it's okay to abuse animals in factories and warehouses either. I'm saying, like on my farm, where our animals ran free and never were slaughtered, when we had a baby goat and we didn't have the mama or the mama died, Yeah, it would drink like from the pregnant cow or the sheep or wherever we could get milk from. I mean, that's nature. And there were some times where I would have a mama dog and several, like I said, baby litters of kittens. And no matter how many times I would take the kittens away from that mama dog and give them back to the mama cat, the mama dog would go get them and take them back to her pen. And she would put them right back in her bed and go back and forth, back to her little, her little safe place. And she would take those kittens over and over and over. And the mama cat would get so annoyed and be like, give me my babies back. These are my babies. And I'd have to go get the baby kittens and take them back. But they got along so well. I have pictures from my childhood and from years now of mama cats and dogs laying together with their babies, feeding each other's babies. You can think that's nasty all you want to, but that's nature. That's how it is in the animal world. That's why you see, like out here in the wild, you'll see like sometimes you'll see like a lion with a gazelle, and they'll be hugged up together, or a monkey, sitting next to a deer. Animals do not live by human rules. Animals don't do things like we do. Animals do not sit there and say, oh, well, that pig drinking from that cat, that's nasty. Oh, well, that puppy drinking from that cat, that's nasty. Animals don't do that. Animals, 9 times out of 10, animals feel compassion and they feel like they need to save. And sometimes they even feel like they need to wean out. We think it's horrible when a mama dog will have a runt or a sick puppy and she'll push it away and ignore it. We think that's the most horrible thing. But again, animals do not live by human rules. Animals have their own ways that they live by. And we can't control those ways.
Dog milk is for dogs. Human milk is for humans. Cow milk is for cows. In his video that he did, this guy, JD Films or something, I watched only 6 minutes and 5 seconds of it.
Don't say JD Films or something, because you know damn well who you're talking about. You wouldn't have actually sat down, recorded, edited, uploaded, and mashed that final button if you didn't know who the hell you was talking about. You know damn well who you talking about.
Because there's just too much to talk about, and I don't have time, frankly, to look at his whole video. If
oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't have time, but you have time to talk about Alan Aber and his girlfriend and this other young boy and all these other people. You got all the time in the world to do that, though, right? But you don't have time to watch 6 minutes of someone's video? Bull crap. She is so full of crap, dude. And I hope she does have something to say, because I'm going to call her straight out for saying the whole dog milk's for dogs, cat milk's for cows, and all that crap. Because let me tell you something, lady. If you were a baby and you were laying there about to die, you would hope that some kind of milk would come your way. Trust me. If you were an infant or you had a baby, if you had a little infant baby and there was just nothing to feed that baby, you have no milk for whatever reason. Like in my situation, my breasts were gorged. I couldn't breastfeed. But you have no milk, you have nothing. You have to find a way as a parent to feed your baby something. And water alone isn't going to do it. You have to find something, and you will find milk from something. Goat, cow, chicken, whatever. You're going to find it. I don't like that about her. She's trying to pick and choose what parts she wants to use and make okay to build this whole vegan thing up. But I'm not buying into it. I don't buy it for 1 second. I think this is all for attention. Because you can't sit here and act this hardcore about saving animals, but then you're going to turn around 5 seconds later and say, cow milk's only for cows, and dog milk's only for dogs, and cat milk's only for dogs. If you wanted to save that dog's life and you only had cat milk, wouldn't you give it to it to save its life, or would you let it die? From what she's saying, she'd let it die. Because cat milk's only for cats, dog milk's only for dogs, cow milk's only for cows. They can't have it. So you just let them die? Then you aren't about saving animals. So you're contradicting yourself. I'll call it I'm going to call it like it is. You know that.
To respond to them, it's much better if you make a smaller, shorter video, because I might actually watch it and make a response to what you're saying. Perhaps you...
Who are you to tell anybody what size length video they should make? They didn't ask you to respond to shit anyways. They didn't ask you for your opinion. They didn't ask you for anything. So no, they're not going to pick and choose lengths of time for your convenience.
So you could ask me some questions, like just say, hey, here are 3 questions I have for you.
No.
That would be...
No, because it's all for attention. Even me doing this video now is giving her attention, unfortunately, but I had to say something because she sounds so damn stupid to me. That's me alleging, because it's ridiculous. You've contradicted yourself already. I just can't take it seriously. And I'm sure she's going to go on a little, it's bullying. It's bullying the vegan world again. There's nothing wrong with being a vegan. But you need to teach people how to safely be a vegan first off and not be telling people, quit eating meat right now. Cold turkey. Go vegan. You can get people put in danger physically by doing that. You need to tell people, go seek a medical professional who can safely transition you from meat to vegan. But people like this, or why, like what happened to me. I was hospitalized 3 times for going vegan cold turkey, because of people like her. Don't eat meat, you're killing animals, don't eat meat. And then I stopped cold turkey and I'm hospitalized 3 times because malnutrition and other things. And then she does these stupid videos like this one and the other one. Oh, well, your friend died from not eating meat. What did he do? Eat a banana? That is so disrespectful. There are so many people around this world who are allergic to bananas, nuts, soy milk, fish, eggs, many different things. And she's just so disrespectful and annoying. Did I mention annoying? It's all
really cool.
Attention.
Then we could actually work and we could actually do some learning. Because actually,
you're not learning nothing though. You're preaching, and you preaching isn't you learning. That's just you preaching. So what you need to do is close your mouth and listen to other people too. If you want people to listen to you and take your advice, then you gotta close your mouth and listen to them and take their advice too. It works both ways. You give and you take. You give and you take. You can't just sit down with people and say, oh, well, I'm just gonna preach, and you're just gonna listen and you're gonna learn. No, you both should be listening and learning. But that's not the kind of person she is. She's the kind of person that she's going to force it, preach it in your face, and wants you to jump right on that train and start doing as she does. And it don't work that way.
I don't really want to do any personal attacks. But sometimes when people are personally attacking me, it's kind of hard not to go there. But I really don't want to. My goal here is to teach you about the animals, how they're treated, to convince you that you should be vegan for the animals, for the planet, and for your own health. Okay, there's 3 reasons. The main reason, though, and this is what veganism is actually about, is to not inflict harm on animals. So it's about...
Yeah, but what about the plants? What about the inflicting harm onto plants? Because do you know how many places are destroyed and torn down to get some of these exotic things that vegans eat? And I'm not bashing vegans by no means, but there are I can't remember if it's a vegetarian or vegan, whichever one it is, but there are a lot of places around the world that have been just torn apart to get exotic fruits and greens and things like that for these very expensive companies who sell this organic, green type food. But you never hear the vegans talking about how expensive the vegan food is. It's so damn expensive. How can you be vegan if you can't afford it? I mean, geez, when I tried to do it, I tried to get, at one point, the kosher food. A carton of eggs was $6. Are you serious? Why do that when I've got a chicken coop outside? My chickens can run free, go in and out of their coop when they want to, and lay eggs, and I'll eat eggs. And occasionally, they have their biddies. I'm not spending $6 on a carton of eggs. Are you batshit crazy? And then these kosher, what is it? Not kosher, excuse me. These lettuces, romaine or whatever it was called, it was like $5 for a head of this particular kind of lettuce. $4? Broski, come on now. This is ridiculous. Cherry tomatoes should not be $3 a piece. This vegan food, just like the soy milk, it is like $7 at my local stores. The coconut milk is $8. The pomegranate juice is $8-9 for a jug about this tall by palm. This shit is so expensive, you can't afford it to be vegan around here. I don't know how it is in her area, but I'm not spending $8 a jug, even when I buy pomegranates. They're like $2 a piece. Okay, I can deal with that. I love pomegranates. Bananas have went up, and especially due to COVID, so many vegetables and fruits have went up. Well, meats too. I mean, the price of wood has gone up. Everything's going up because of COVID. But fruits and vegetables was already expensive as hell.
The bonus if it's healthy for you. It's great if it's healthy for the environment because that actually affects the animals, right? In his video, JD says that I seem so much more aggressive in my latest videos. And I am. Sometimes I get frustrated having to repeat myself a lot. And
then shut up.
You know,
if you're tired of repeating yourself, then shut up. Zip it. Remember Dr. Evil on Dr. Evil on Austin Powers is zip it, zip it, shh, zip it. Do that. Then you don't have to repeat yourself. Because if you're going to believe in something, then you should be practicing what you preach. And she's not practicing what she preaches. You can't sit there and say, I'm saving the animals and I want to save all the animals around the world and I will save every animal that I can. But a cat can only drink cat milk and a dog can only drink dog milk. And again, what if that puppy doesn't have a mother, but you have a mama cat with kittens who could feed that puppy and save that puppy's life? You'd be an idiot not to try to feed the puppy off the cat. So she's basically saying, no, let the puppy die. Let it die because only a cat can drink cat's milk and only a dog can drink dog's milk. Don't give the puppy goat milk because it can only have dog's milk. That's so stupid. You're talking about saving animals. You sound ridiculous. I just want to squeeze my can. I don't know how many cocoa beans were harmed to make this Coke, but is there a shortage of cocoa beans? What is it, cocoa beans? I don't know. Hell, I'm dumb. I don't know.
I don't know. Is that normal? Is that okay?
You're not normal.
Okay that I show any kind of frustration. But the reality is that when I show that frustration, those videos often get shown a lot. And so then people see the vegan message more.
See? I told you, it's all about attention. Y'all are making the wrong people famous, baby. Y'all making the wrong ones famous. Y'all got Mini Lad, that vegan teacher, Onision, Dobby Vanity, Shane Dawson, all these people who have been made famous and now have been canceled, and some who haven't been canceled. But y'all have made the wrong people famous. Stop idolizing these characters because they're playing a character. This is not really who they are. No matter how much they swear to you it is. It's not. It ain't. I guarantee you, if you can find anybody that knows this woman right here, if you can find one person who actually knows her, they'll tell you, yeah. And think about the clothes you're wearing, okay? The glasses you have on your head. Think about how many, in other countries, there are like places where children are enslaved to work all day, every day, for no money. They just work, they give them a little bit of food, a little bit of water. They do it to adults too, to make these clothes. And before you say China, it's not just China. It's many different countries. There's been people caught in America who have been working kids behind closed doors. It happens in every country. With adults too, and with mentally disabled people in general. They remember a while back they caught that man who was working, that mentally disabled man, for no money at all for years. And just like making these clothes and these glasses, where do you think that material comes from? Who do you think makes it? There's a lot of stuff we use every day that we don't realize has come from the blood, sweat, and tears of another. Something to think about. Anyways, I don't want to play too much more of this because I don't want to claim, but share your thoughts. Go watch your video if you want to go watch it.